week 5 on the Ratrod, and it's 10 weeks before our next drag. Today we're going to go and look at Robs Anglia, that he's going to defend his title for King of the Hill. A few people beat him, and there was a couple of cars that possibly were faster, but out of about 60 runs, I think Rob only lost maybe 6. So he's the King of the Hill. Get to like, share and subscribe if you want to help our channel grow, help the store. Yeah.
105E.
This is what Rob's going to defend his title in.
Nasty bastard.
350. Looks like it's made to fit in there, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll beat our Ratrod.
Probably not.
You'll have to get it to run a bit longer than that. They actually do a bit of fabrication this week, show a bit of that. Right, we're going to have a go at building this other sill. Or running board. So the last sill we did, I just got Brendan to stand on one end and I bent it over a piece of pipe. But Brendan went and broke his leg. Any excuse to get out of a bit of work. So I'm going to make a bit of a bender up using an old scaffold and my post rammer and a hunk of steel. I'll cut out my piece of steel first and get it to the right shape, and then we'll start bending her up. Right, we've cut our piece of steel out, and now we're just going to scribe it into the shape of the square bar we've welded to form the inside of the door lip. So we've got it scribed in. Start about on that line there. And then at the back, same thing. We want our roll to start about here, but we'll just go and measure the other side. We're looking about 155. That's on our 155, so now we're going to try and make a bit of a bender out of our trestle. and pretty much, I don't know if it was a total success, but we'll shape her up a bit once we tack her in. Got some sort of shape into it, and we're just going to drill some holes along it, along where the sill hits, and then we'll weld a little plug in there like a spot weld. We put a bit of patch in the guard. There's a few little holes, but when I rust it sort of up, hopefully it'll look like I haven't put a patch in there. So we're just building a bit of an inner guard to keep the mud from coming sitting up, dirt and shit. So we just made our template up. And then that'll cover up all that. And we'll just trace this out on a bit of steel and see how we get on. We're going to take this bracket here out because we brace the guard with that. That's the inner guard, and we'll just seam seal around the gaps. That's made it nice and strong. So we took the brace out. We're gonna probably do that bit of rust there, and then it'll be pretty much ready to rock and roll. That's all the old floor pan closed off. So we're making a dash panel for the old 28 dash, speedo, oil pressure and temperature. Cut it all out and we'll see if it fits in the dash. So we welded that to the face plate, and now we're going to plasma cut some holes into it. So that's it, holes cut in it. I ground it up a bit, gave it a bit of a polish. It's got a few little weld marks and scratches. So I think I'm just going to let it get a bit of surface rust on it and then rippo it, leave it like that. That's the old dash in. I think I quite like it shiny and rough. So I might rippo it now. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you want to help our channel grow, help the store.